1 is about 2,500 miles, and it starts in Fort Kent, Maine, and travels through 13 states, 14 if you want to count Rhode Island, plus DC, and ends up in Key West, Florida, which is the southernmost point in the continental U.S.
Just 3 cars stopped here today. 1 for gas, 2 for direction. Things stay like this, things gotta change. But for what?
There is really kind of an odd feel about Route 1. It's a very quirky road, and partly, I mean, the reason I wanted to travel Route 1 is that I saw an article in the Times-Dispatch which compared it to Route 66. It's our East Coast version of it, and it truly is. It's you know, Route 1 was the way Americans traveled between about 1925, I believe, is when it was designated as Route 1, to about the mid-60s. 1954, there was a Highway Act that brought us 95. And so Americans stopped taking Route 1, and if you've seen the movie Cars, it's the same story. So it's this kind of off-beaten path now, and it's a really interesting amalgamation of old and new, of life and death, of vibrant areas and bones and skeletons.
On an old lonesome road nobody knows.
I grew up overseas and we moved around a lot, and so there's also this part of me that thrives on journeys and traveling and you know the unknown, and that's what made this trip ideal. You know, I've wanted to bring more meaning to my work. You know, I've always painted individually. You know, each piece is its own piece, and I like the idea that I've kind of taken what I've done and done it. It's more of a documentary. As a whole, it brings more meaning. I was so involved with every detail of everything that I was doing for those 10 days of traveling. I always had to make sure that I had a video going. I shot, I think, 5,500 photos. And the challenging part for me, I decided that I wanted to interview people. That's not my strong suit. I'm not a reporter. I'm not necessarily great in that kind of interaction with strangers. I'm an introvert. And I decided that I was going to push myself with that. So that was another level of challenge for me.
All right, my name is Isaac Dub. That's my brother Dennis Dub. And this is, it started out originally as Dub Shack Smoke Barbecue, but now I left the business to my brother. Now it's under Little Black Smoke Barbecue. We got another grill over there, which actually started, was named Deuce Deuce. I'm gonna take that one to California. I'm gonna let my brother run this in Stafford County, Route 1. All of Stafford County, Route 1 belong to the Dubs. When it come down to barbecue in Stafford County, we got the best barbecue in Stafford County.
All right, now,
right here.
Who's your clientele? You get a lot of people, military, or?
We got military. We got all the whole base, Marine Corps base, Quantico with us all the time.
You're in Maine, and there's lobster rolls. You know, you've got that Maine accent, and you travel south through Georgia and New Jersey, and you go through all of these changes in the way people talk and eat, but yet everybody's somewhat similar in that they're all kind of small town America. So it's really a fascinating journey in the sense that you really, I mean, it's about as honest of a trip about who we are as you could take.
Never felt so lonesome, never felt so fine.